Good morning, my loves. The way that God talked to me this morning. I couldn't even get out of the shower and like dry my hair. Story of my life. I don't. I see what happens is I get so many messages from God in the shower because the crown chakra is so litty like a titty. It's so open, and when you're massaging your head, your scalp, it's like literally uh bringing in messages, and it's like clearing energy from your crown chakra. So I get so many downloads in the shower that I often don't even have time to dry my hair before I get these messages out. Okay, so anyway, Father God, Mother Goddess, thank you so much for the channeled messages today. I thank you for clear and concise, accurate messages from the Holy Spirit. Thank you. Any energies that are negative and not aligned with unconditional love are not welcome here. Please return to the sender. Thank you, God. Okay, so big messages for twin flames. Okay, we're going to start there because there's really nowhere else to start. Twin flames in union right now is basically the reason that the world is on fire and everything's going up in smoke. It's basically the reason that people are going batshit crazy right now. True twin flames in union. Now, these dynamics, it's not even just global. This is happening at such a ground level. It's like these unions are going undetected for a reason. They're very small. It's like it's a grassroots movement, and it's taking place in like the most unexpected of places, of families, of congregations, of communities. So these true twin flames that are coming into union, the complete utter destruction of all the 3D around it. It's not really the matrix that's crashing. It's the old way of running the matrix. So this simulation, the video game, what we're in here, when we plug into it, what's going to be changing is the dynamics within the matrix. It's not the matrix itself that isn't working, or like it's still existing. It still exists. It's just you're plugging into it with a new code. So it's almost like you're the new computer program. The new computer program, the software is running. It's a brand new HTML code. So for twin flames especially, and I'm getting a lot of divine masculines right now, are really being forced to sit down and analyze what they want their future to be, because so far you've never really been allowed time to look in the distant future. You've only had time to look 2 feet in front of you. You know, you've always been paying karmic debt for other people in your friends, family groups, your church, your covens, whatever, you know. You've been accidentally protecting the wrong people. You didn't know that you really had soul family to protect. You didn't really know that your divine feminine was out there. You didn't really know until you knew. You know, you didn't know. You were unconscious. We all were. We're living under the veil of consciousness. So now the divine masculines are waking up to literally the rug being pulled out from under them. Okay? That's such a good sign. It is such a good sign. If you are seeing everything in your life right now go what seems batshit crazy, it is such a good sign, honey. You have to stay aligned with the thought of, this is working out in my favor. I'm always getting everything I want because I'm holy, I'm chosen, I'm divine, I'm perfect, I'm sacred, I'm anointed, I'm protected by God. You have to have that in your mind. That has to be the first and primary thought that you think while you're going through hell on earth, okay? Because eventually heaven on earth is destined. It's due. You are due. You are due for heaven on earth. It is about time the dam breaks. It is about time you get all of those blessings, all of the good karma that you have been putting in. It is time that it gets repaid back to you. But the real problem is that a lot of divine masculines, with their natural provider energy and your natural protector energy, you've been accidentally healing and, protecting the wrong people. I say the wrong people because they're not God's people. They don't work for God. They don't work for love. Love is God and God is love. These people don't work for love. They work for their bank accounts. They work for their bottom line. They work for their ego. They work for they, themselves, and themselves. That's it. And a lot of these divine masculines up until now haven't been able to fully grasp what their energy is, what their protection is, right? And so they have been accidentally protecting these coven leaders, these witches and warlocks, these people at the top that honestly have really not given back at all to humanity, to society, to the community, to even anybody beyond their family and friends. But it's like, it's everybody gives to their family. Who gives to those that really have less? Who is actually out here giving to people that are not just your blood relation and your kin, right? So those who claim to be working for the Most High God are truly servants of the Most High. You are a worker of light. You are here to share light. You are here to literally be a servant for the good Lord. That's it. Like, your entire job is to just be an emanation of Christ consciousness, Christ awareness, right? And pure divinity is supposed to ooze from you. You are supposed to be lit up. You're lighting the whole way. You're lighting the whole world with your light. But unfortunately, these divine masculines kind of put themselves into a comfort zone, kind of back themselves into a corner, and they don't really know how to use a lot of these systems that a lot of the higher ups have been using. Like, not a lot of the divine masculines right now. I'm getting a lot of like brainwashing from moms and girlfriends and bosses and exes and these systems that have pressured your divine masculine into playing it small and to being afraid of their own prosperity, their own business, their own divine feminine, their own sexuality, their own intimacy, their own power, their own light, their own religion, their own psychic gifts, their own beliefs. Like, you're really starting to see the divine masculines rise up in all of us, and it is what is causing the world to go from batshit crazy. I mean, it is truly the second coming of Christ. It's already here. A lot of people are like, oh, and this is what is really so telling, is that we're talking muggles, we're talking normies, we're talking people who don't even believe in magic anymore, that are waking up to the fact that something on the planet is different. Something has shifted. It's always been bad, sure, yeah. But this is like unprecedented levels of horribleness. And even people that are not magically inclined, even people that don't believe in the other side, even people that don't believe in God or, what's beyond the physical 3D world, is starting to wake up. It's like you just turn on CNN and you see everything going batshit crazy. You see everything up in smoke on CNN. You know what I mean? It's like just normal people even waking up to the battle of good and evil now. And so a lot of these divine masculines are realizing, like, holy shit, I've been out here giving all of my divine protection to a fallen, corrupt coven or a cult. And that's why their life has looked like it's looked so far. And they're realizing this, and they're like, whoa, I was tricked. I was deceived by the devil into working for forces that I thought were good and putting good out, but not really. They weren't really putting good out at all. So you'll know them by their fruits in the end times. You will know them by their fruits, right? So you're going to be seeing very shortly a rise in divine masculinity on the planet. And when this happens, the divine feminine, oh my God, okay, first of all, this is going to be so delicious. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic for our divine feminine sisters, okay? Or brothers. Listen, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine. It's just energy. It's not gender specific, right? But the divine feminine nature, oh my gideon, honey, that is going to be abso-fucking-lutely delicioso. Okay, you're about to see divine femininity oozing from people. This is a lot more creativity, a lot more energy flowing between two people, and the freedom of expression is really big. You can see that that's like one of the target areas right now during the spiritual war, is like freedom of expression, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, whatever. But like, it's an internal freedom. It's not given to us by a piece of paper in Washington, D.C. Your freedom is given to you by your own soul, your own divinity. You are God. You are God, and there is no other God outside of you. You are it. True sovereignty. It doesn't matter about a piece of paper. You see? A piece of paper is not going to determine whether you get to speak your truth when you're living in Alabama. You see? You determine that you get to speak your truth wherever you live, right? Across the whole planet. It's not just America. God's given right and sovereignty and freedom is given. It's every human. Every single human being gets that. Every single human being is God. But there is no God outside of you. that gets to control you and make rules for you in your matrix, but you are the one creating the simulation. You are the one determining what your avatar looks like, how much money you make, how people treat you, how they show up in your life, how how easy it is to get over obstacles, how much the divine blesses you. You're the one that has reprogrammed your mind up until this point, divine feminines. And I'm going to get there in a second because you guys, oh my God, the way the divine feminines, girl, the way God talked to me this morning. Lord, come through. It's going to be gorgeous. Divine feminines, you don't even know what heaven is yet. You don't even know what heaven is. You don't even know how good it can be. You don't know. Like, you have never felt in your life the amount of heavenly nirvana, the good vibes coming towards you, baby. You have never in your life felt that. It's like you're going to look left, right, and center, and every single thing you see, goodness. Every single comment you receive, goodness. Every single person that contacts you for services, goodness. Every single doctor visit you get, goodness. Every single phone call to a call center representative, goodness. It is just everywhere you turn, because the divine masculines have shifted their focus from protecting a dark coven accidentally, even with good intentions. A lot of them were up here leading these fallen covens accidentally because they were brainwashed into doing so. A lot of them were standing there fighting for these dark witches and dark warlocks and covens and shit, these cults, because they were literally sent there by God to protect the innocent in those groups. Okay? And so because that has been happening, and that was their intention, because they're divine. Divine masculines are divine, period. They're God. They always work for God. They are love. Okay? I don't want to hear it in the comment section anymore about how divine masculine, F this guy. I don't care. He doesn't need to call me anymore. Fuck that guy, Jenna. I don't really give a shit. You know what? You don't deserve a twin flame union. That's what you don't deserve. Truly. If you're going to look at your divine masculine like that, you don't deserve him. Period. So a real true divine masculine that has been protecting dark covens, fallen leaders in a group or a community, a church, a sect, some sort of secret society, those males or females, again, it's divine masculinity, it's all of us, is going to be stepping out of that group and being like, you know what? I already did my work. I already did what I was supposed to do. I already protected the innocent in that group. Now, the innocent there have to raise their hand and they have to go get help from the Most High God, period. They have to go learn the lessons that the divine masculine was trying to teach this entire time. Now, there's a new chapter coming in for the divine feminines, because the masculines, and this is the message they don't want me to get out. This message right here is so fucking, honey, it's so juicy. Let me just recenter myself. Let me just tell you what the divine feminines are. Woo-hoo-hoo. Baby, let me just for a second, okay, tell you how amazing the divine feminines are soon going to be. Let's just say there's going to be a reason that you were targeted this much. You're going to see why you were targeted every single day of your life for decades, and why everything was an uphill battle. You are about to see how good it can really get, and why, even if you had no money, you know, you maybe weren't the prettiest thing, you probably weren't getting the best jobs, you weren't getting the best breaks in life, how people were jealous of you at rock bottom with absolutely nothing, okay? Okay, so you're going to see that all of this hatred that has come up against the divine feminines is being washed away. It is literally like the days of Noah, when all the wickedness of the world is getting flushed away. Like, it's basically the subconscious has been reprogrammed so much that nothing can take hold except prosperity and union, and belief that your person chooses you, and belief that your clients appreciate you, and belief that humanity is waking up and things are getting better. Like, your subconscious has been programmed so much to believe that everything has worked in your favor up to this point, so now it's going to continue on. So here's the thing. Divine feminines. And this is the one message that I've been struggling to get out. You're being told to keep it hush hush about a lot of things coming in right now. Big moves. Big moves are coming in. The kind of shit that has the whole world going batshit crazy. The kind of blessings that if everyone knew, you'd be targeted and you'd be taken out of the game. They'd attempt it. They won't be able to succeed, but there is a hush hush kind of like be very quiet, be very methodical, be strategic about these next moves because they're going to be really big. Once the divine masculine has shifted focus from protecting an entire fallen community, a fallen group of cult leaders, members, churches, organizations, corporations, companies, once they take their divine provisions, their money, their protection, their knowledge, their ability to go on behalf of that group to God and forgiving them of their sins and helping them get good karma. Once these divine masculines who are earth angels in the flesh, once they shift their focus from those negative, dark ass wannabe warlocks and they start shifting it towards the divine feminine, it's over. It's game over. It's not only game over, but people don't even know it's game over because those members don't even know the game's begun. A lot of this is happening right under the nose of every enemy you've ever had. And that's why they're fucking pissed. And they're going to stay pissed. And they're going to stay fucking triggered. And you are going to be long gone. See, this is the promise of the Most High God. That promised land that you were told about, that promised land, that successful business, that marriage, that clean bill of health, all of those promises afforded to you by God, aka your imagination, aka your higher self, your Christ awareness, is not only guaranteed, it's inevitable, and it's coming in. And when the divine masculines can no longer feel it in their soul to empower, transmute, and heal and protect these dark covens, the only alternative left is to bless you, the divine feminine. So the amount of blessings about to shift your way is going to be unheard of, okay? Not only will you be allowed to express yourself freely, you have wiggle room to do whatever you want. You can build new creative projects. You can bring in your soul family, your soul tribe. You can do so many amazing things with so many amazing people. These are the types of people that are coming in, a new community being formed that is so ordained by God that not one person will be able to dismantle it. Even if a bad egg comes in, even if a couple people come in, it will have such strong roots in the Holy Spirit that not one person or one coven will come up against it and be able to abolish it or punish it or dismantle it. It is done. It is absolutely done. These divine masculines have broken these karmic contracts. And it even like turns their stomach, I'm hearing. It gets them nauseous when they think about helping these people anymore. They're evil. These masculines are realizing how they have accidentally, until now, been protecting the evil ones. So now that you've met the divine feminine, now that you have seen, oh my God, this shit is real. There is a higher force bringing me to my feminine. Now all of a sudden, the shift has focus. The focus has shifted. And you see, it's even backwards. It's like all of a sudden, the entire group is turning on each other because there's no one left there to protect them. So this person's turning on that person and that person's turning on this person saying, no, but they told me to do this. But then that person said do that. And then this person said this. And they're all throwing each other under the bus. And the divine feminine is the one walking away unscathed because the divine masculine is now walking away unscathed. They've learned their lesson. They're absolutely realizing like, oh shit, the reason my life and the world looks like it looks is because I wasn't giving much energy. I wasn't putting good out for the right ones. I was putting good out, but the bad ones were benefiting. The divine masculines were out here protecting the fallen. Some of them through witchcraft, a lot of spell work was done, a lot of brainwashing, even from childhood, a lot of programming into believing that they had to protect these cults and these covens and these cult leaders. So now Now the focus is shifting, and the masculine wants absolutely nothing to do with these groups. You're seeing it all across the world. You're seeing people just like up in arms. They're fucking livid. They're hella pissed. They're pissed at everything. They can't even figure out why they're mad. They don't know. If they were to ask themselves why, they could literally not even answer you. So it's given biblical. You remember that book, the verse in the Bible. It says the weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's exactly what's about to happen. You're about to realize that these divine masculines have accidentally been healing and protecting the wrong ones, and they are fucking livid. They want nothing to do with them anymore. There goes their protection. Literally, the rug ripped out from under them. Like, this is not a game. This is not a drill. They're fucking done. And the way, because I've been getting, the devil's been fighting for these men and women. The devil has wanted their souls for a minute. The devil has been trying it, honey. But you know what? It's God's turn now. God hasn't even flexed yet, bitch. God hasn't even flexed yet, hunty. It's just been the devil trying it. These divine masculines, until they have met their true divine feminine, which wakes up the masculine, by the way. High priestesses are notorious for waking up the high priest. You really need a good high priestess to wake up the divine masculine priest energy. Now that that's happened, now that twin flame has been initiated, now that the connection has even been started, a lot of you are not in full twin flame union. It's okay. You're gonna be. It's inevitable, right? I get so fucking sick and tired of people who are coaching twin flames. And look, I've even been guilty of this in the past, saying not everybody who meets their twin flame in this lifetime gets to be in union. Well, that's a personal choice. If you say it's inevitable, you say it's happening, it's going to fucking happen. You're God, okay? You make the rules. That's it, okay? Then the message for the divine feminines. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I was getting, you're going to want to keep things a secret really soon, because the good news, oh my God, baby. Divine masculines, keep it very, mum's the word. Do not tell everybody your business right now. A lot of you are realizing that karmic feminines should not know your next move. Okay? A lot of these karmic feminines take it to a group of distorted masculines, and they will end up fucking up your plan. So try not to overshare right now your next move. But the divine feminines, I'm getting that the blessings that are coming in, this beautiful new energy coming in from the ethers, girl, not one person can take it. Not one soul on this great planet of ours can take anything from the divine feminine, period. It is so protected. It is so divine. It is so fucking sexy, honey. You're going to love your life. You're going to love everything about your life. I'm talking everything. The way that even you call the phone company and like they give you a credit, or they give you, it's nuts. You've never seen anything like this. You've never seen anything like this. I'm hearing like dental work, root canal, stuff like that. Like I'm even hearing like cavities that just like fix themselves, and these blessings even at like doctors' practices, modern medicine being like, whoa, you healed that. I don't know how, but that's insane. How'd you do that? That's amazing. There's just going to be so much good news for the divine feminine soon that it won't even make sense to most people. And so this is why you're being told, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Do not tell everybody your good news, divine feminine. And divine masculine, shut the fuck up. And do not tell everybody your plans, your escape route, okay? Your escape hatch. Don't tell everyone. It is, mum's the word. It is very much the year of the snake. It's very much about being that cunning and that wise, right? Not sneaky in a bad way, but you need to be methodical, okay? So what else? Oh, there were so many messages. Hold on. Let me just, there was so much in the shower that I kept getting. Let me see. What else? I started crying in the shower. It was so beautiful. I started crying. There is this moment I had with God, and I heard God so clearly say, give it all to me, Jenna. Surrender it all right now. Let me satisfy you. Let me show you how good it can get. Just give it to me. Give it to me. Let me show you that I know your heart. It was beautiful. It was like this overwhelming surrender moment of the divine feminine saying, I know my masculine has this. I trust my divine counterpart. I trust the one that brought us together. I trust this. I trust this. I trust this. And I trust these. And I absolutely know that what comes next has the whole world completely rattled. They were warned. They were warned so many fucking times. They will not make it. Heaven is not changing its standard. These people are getting completely caught up by the weight of guilt and shame and remorse and all this. They need to go to God. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They are going to be on their knees going to God, period. Every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. That's it. That's it. And so God is moving these divine masculines and feminines in ways that people right now, you don't get to fucking know anything. You don't get to know anything. It's irrelevant. You don't get to know their next path. You don't get to know their next step. They get to know one step ahead of them, and that's it. Because otherwise, the enemy would have already tanked these people. The enemy would have already destroyed us if we knew 2 or 3 steps ahead. We know one step ahead because the Most High God says so, right? So you're going to be experiencing this kind of nirvana, divine feminine, that honestly might be a little shocking. And it might even scare you. Like there might be a little bit of like this, oh shit, like, what is this? Like, nah, is this for real? Like, bills that just pay themselves, and you call a company and they give you like, there's like $100 credit there, and you're like, where'd that come from? And they're like, I have no idea. It's shit like that. Glitches in your bank account. And the neighbor that, like this one time I went to go make oatmeal raisin cookies, and I'll never forget it. This was when I started first learning about manifestation. It was so, but I didn't even know that I was manifesting. But I went to go make oatmeal raisin cookies, and I'll never forget it. I was in my apartment, and I was like, where the hell are my raisins? And I said it in my head one time. I said, where are my raisins? Damn it all, I just bought a box of raisins. Where the fuck are they? And I couldn't find them. So I just ended up making oatmeal cookies, which are definitely not the same, and everybody here knows it. Anyway, I got really pissed in my head, and I one time complained about how I could not find my new box of raisins. So anyway, the next day, tell me why, the only thing I see on my doorstep, hanging by on my door handle, is a plastic white grocery bag with a box of raisins in it. That's it. That's it. And I knew who it was from. It was from my neighbor, which ironically, his nickname was Heaven. It was kind of adorable, actually. And he had a major crush on me, so he was always doing sweet things like that, but he was hearing me telepathically. Everyone is you pushed out. You're a radio tower, and you're giving out these instructions and these codes to the matrix to do something to benefit you. So in this instance, I one time thought about raisins, and the only thing delivered on my doorstep for free the next day was a box of raisins. Divine Feminine, it is going to be like that. These are blessings literally coming in from heaven. Literally coming in from heaven, all these heavenly workers. How else do we get blessed but by people, guys? Oh, wait. Nature, sure, I guess you can definitely get blessed by nature. But people are the ones that hand you checks. People are the ones that give you the new lease. People are the ones that, you call at the call. These are blessings coming from God using his divine messengers. You are an octave higher vibrationally than you've ever been. So now you are going to be seeing a whole new network of people come in that are dancing in the clouds. It's very much up in the 4D now. You guys are so much more elevated, teetering between the 4D and the 5D. You're no longer in the 3D. The 3D cannot even fucking hold you, girl. There ain't no way in hell. There ain't no way in hell. Your vibration is way too high. It's surpassed the 3D already. You're at least in the 4th dimension, if not the 5D, like all the fucking time, okay? Especially if you've been out here doing all this good work, you have all this good dharma built up, ready to receive. You are not in the 3D, girl. You're not in Kansas anymore, okay? You better figure your shit out. So a lot of you, divine feminines, you are feeling this overwhelming urge right now to heal and transmute the darkness that you're feeling your divine masculine go through, because you know they're saying goodbye to so many things, and that is leading to a lot of sadness. So you may feel this overwhelming urge to just hold space, even cuddle them, or imagine cuddling them, or sending a beautiful love note, or receiving one back from them. You'll know if that's yours. You should do it. You should do it if you feel compelled. If you're not in contact and you want to do it. Okay? Just remember that you're always together with your person. Just know they always love you. You're already married. Okay? So stop looking at the 3D physical world when it tells you that they haven't read your message, or it's been read for 2 days and they didn't get back to you. Like, stop doing that, because that is stupid. You're already with your person. They are you. They are you. Your soul is their soul. That's what twin flames are all about, baby. There is literally zero delay. There's zero separation. There is no contact. No contact doesn't even make sense. They hear everything you say up here, my love. So overall, let me just catch my, like, because there's so many messages just hovering around, and I'm trying to pick one and like, okay, wait, let me just finish this thought. It's going to get so good for Divine Feminines, you won't even believe it. You won't. It won't make sense. None of it will make sense. It will just be like, wow, I knew I was going to get gifts. I knew I was going to receive. I knew that I was going to be blessed. I just didn't know it would be like this. And I didn't know it would feel this good. And I'm hearing moved to tears. You're going to be moved to tears, jolted to tears. Happy tears at the way that the divine is about to start working through people to bless you, period. And again, it has a lot to do with the fact that the divine masculines are waking up to the fact that, oh my God, I've been accidentally building a false empire for other people. It's fine. It's fine. When you retract your offer, when you retract your energy, that entire thing is going to collapse. There's no other choice. That false empire will collapse in on itself. All right. But yeah, pulling back your energy, I highly suggest doing that right now. And again, I feel like the intense divine masculine pain in the chest, especially the heartbreak. The heartbreak is learning that for decades, they've been investing in the wrong things. Hold on. Totally subscribed. Love that. Thank you for being here. Oh. Hello, my love. Great to meet you. Right. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, you're going to see so much. Guys, the abundance coming in for the divine. It won't even make sense. It's not tangible. These results are not tangible. You worked so hard for it. Blood, sweat, and tears. This is why it can't be taken from you. Hold on, please. Let me send back all negative energy 1,000-fold to anybody on my channel that is not welcome here in love and light. Anyone sending any evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, black magic, gossip, slander, envy, jealousy, thank you. They just drop like flies. That's fucking right. You're going to be feeling that later. If I have warned you, get the fuck off my live stream, that's what I meant. It's not a suggestion, it's a goodbye. If I told you recently, get the fuck off my live streams, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The karma coming in because you will not listen. You refuse to listen with your earballs. That is your problem. You need to really fucking handle that. If I've ever had to draw a boundary with you and you can't respect it, you can't understand it, honey, you're going to respect and understand it very soon. Period. As God is my witness. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Anyway, so the divine masculines, the protection, the level of energy that they have exerted in protecting all the wrong people and these groups and these cults and these religious organizations, even family members, like the way that they have accidentally given so much of their time, energy, they didn't know. How are we going to know until we know, guys? How are you going to know till you wake up? You can't. So the divine feminine comes in, shocks the masculine to the core, and makes them look at the mirror and be like, what are you doing with your life? What is this? What is this? A lot of you are struggling so much. You used to, divine feminine, struggle so much. But because you're allowing and you're so receptive of the masculine energy flowing to you, and I'm talking about the Holy Spirit too. Messages from God, blessings from God, compliments, gifts, money, energy, hugs, like it doesn't matter. It's going to be given to you. All good things come to those who wait, and you have waited for a very long time. A very long time. This is going to be amazing. Divine feminine, you have never in your life, baby, you have never seen this. This level of divine inheritance being bestowed upon you, it's just going to make your head spin. A lot of you will be like, I just didn't think it could be this good. There's no way. I don't even believe it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you believe it or not. It's still happening. Okay? That's the good thing about changing your thoughts using affirmations. You don't have to believe a damn thing you're saying. Not one thing needs to be believed. Your subconscious accepts it all, absorbs it all. It doesn't matter. So you're bringing in what is rightfully yours, and the divine protectors are now protecting it. It's going to be a lovely experience. Also, another thing, divine masculines will now be soon leading other men, other divine masculines. You will be a leader amongst leaders. You will be protecting the protectors, and you will be healing the healers. Okay? This is a very crucial time for divine masculines to really understand what it's like to be in that masculine role. And we did not learn this from our families. We did not learn this from our popes and our priests. We didn't learn this in school. You did not learn how to be a divine masculine with spiritual inclination towards protection, spiritual protection. You did not learn this from a book, my love. You did not learn this from a man at a pulpit. You had to go learn this through the hard knocks. A lot of you are out here listening to 20-something-year-olds, 20, 21-year-olds that have no life experience, and you're giving them all this power to help you lead your life, and they haven't gone through shit yet. They haven't even gone through their first Saturn return yet at 29 years old. They haven't gone through shit. And a lot of you are out here putting all your stock and energy in these leaders, quote unquote, that haven't gone through shit. So you need to be very cautious with who you're watching, who you're consuming content from, who you're investing in, right? It's a new age, baby. It's a new age. It's a new world already. We're already living in it. So you're going to start needing to really protect your mind and from those who claim to know something but don't know shit at all. You're not divine masculines, the real leaders, the real high priests out here are not learning how to protect and provide for God's people because they read it in a fucking book. And they're certainly not learning it from a cult leader that has brainwashed them for decades in their family. Where did they learn it from? Where did they learn this divine masculinity? Where did they learn their sovereignty? Where did they learn mysticism and magic? Occult practices, occult sciences. Where did they learn this? They did not learn this from a book. They didn't. The real ones are about to start getting real attention. Divine masculines about to be out here helping divine masculines realize their divine masculinity. Okay? Now, divine feminine, a message I'm getting, you're going to be called to pull back very soon. You're not going to want to give so much energy. You're not going to exert a lot of your divine feminine energy so much to just anyone. In fact, you'll probably just be with your divine masculine and that's it. You may not even in a day have to associate with as many people as you did in this former phase of your life. If you want to, great, but it's not going to be required. It's more of like a very protective energy now for you. You're behind a paywall. Not a lot of people get access to you. Anybody that tries it with you immediately gets blocked out of your energy. So you're only going to be met and matched with people who are vibrationally ready to receive whatever wisdom you have. So you're going to be a lot more recluse. You're kind of more hermited in that you're only speaking to a group of like-minded individuals. You're not going to be out here for the masses. You're not here to be seen by the masses. The masses do not accept love. The masses do not accept God, and you are God, divine feminine. So you're not here for everybody. You're not here for the clicks and the likes and the shares and the fucking subscribe. You know what I mean? You're not here for that shit. It doesn't matter. It literally matters not. Most of you now are behind a paywall, and God will not allow people to approach you unless they have gone to God. No one will get to the divine feminine unless they have gone to God to get to her first. Period. Okay? Your divine masculine is the only one that deserves you. Your true divine counterpart is the only one who deserves you because they died for that ass. You died to be here and they died to save you and rescue you. You guys died together, right? You died to self. That was the first death, right? You're realizing now that the only ones who can truly afford your energy are those who have gone to God to have you, period. Period. So if you right now, divine feminines, are being called to pull your energy back, not give to everybody, not share your news with everybody, not tell everybody your next plan, good. This is how you're going to win. This is how you literally win. You are a winner at life because you don't tell anybody your plans, okay? And divine masculines, you're finally learning the lesson now that not everybody needs to know your plans. And in fact, telling people your plans ahead of time and telling people a lot about your marriage, your divine union, it is so stupid. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. And you're seeing this. Don't tell everybody your plans right now, okay? Yes, another message. If you are seriously sensitive as a empath, you're feeling a lot of pain from others. All you have to do is acknowledge that it's not yours, okay? Block it out. Literally, this is what I do. I just go like this. I say, this is not mine. I return it to the sender. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. I don't accept darkness. I don't accept depression. I don't accept anxiety. That's not me. I'm God. I don't need to experience those things. Sadness, lethargy, pain. That's not me. That's not me. Ever. You are Christ in the flesh, which means you're the way, the truth, and the life. So if you, being Christ consciousness, are the way, the truth, and the life, there is no pain in you. There is no death in you. There is no suffering in you. There is no bad luck in you. You are literally the divine. You are literally divinity. You're God in the flesh. Second coming, bitch. Here we are. Here we are. How you doing? So you need to acknowledge it's not yours. Push it away. Say, that's not fucking mine. Go somewhere. I don't care where you go. Go get therapy. Go to therapy. Fuck off. Go to therapy. I do not want that. It's not mine. You have to go heal your trauma the same way anybody else did on this journey, okay? We all had to go through our lessons. They're expensive lessons, and we're not paying them for you, okay? Because contrary to popular belief, you are very much allowed to tell people to fuck off and still be holy and still know that you're God and still be godly and still get what you want. In fact, during a psychic spiritual war, it is very much rewarded and blessed when you defend yourself, when you defend God, when you protect thyself. It is 100% allowed, safe. You are supposed to be doing this. There is not supposed to be one day that you feel an ounce of pain. That is the truth. That is the truth. Right here on Earth, right here on planet Earth. There is not one moment you have to experience pain. That's it. The true peace that defies understanding. Peace, wisdom, prosperity, health, vitality. You are supposed to be experiencing everlasting life right here on planet Earth right now, not when you're dead, not on your deathbed, not when you're 90 years old, no, right here, right now, okay? And so if you're not experiencing that, you really have to ask yourself why. But that's up to you. You need to go deal with that. You need to go ask yourself why. Go write it in a journal, go to therapy, all right? Go ask why you cannot experience happiness in your life. That is a you thing. That is not a me thing, okay? That is not a responsibility for twin flames. Twin flames do not have to take on your pain. Twin flames in union are meant to lead and guide. They are meant to showcase what happens if you keep following your intuition and your higher self. Twin flames in union are not meant to take away your pain. They are meant to show and highlight for you that there is a reward for the pain that you're experiencing. Okay? That's it. You're not going to project shit onto us because it is not our responsibility. When you are fully enlightened and you can understand that you have consequences for your actions and your thoughts, your behaviors, right? Your words. That is when true enlightenment hits, and it is going to be painful. You have to go learn those lessons. Karma is here for a reason. A lot of these people that have been unfortunately able to get away with projecting pain onto you, empaths, psychics, mediums, shamans, healers, it is no longer your responsibility to heal them. You are now meant to guide. Do not give them a fish. Teach a man how to fish, right? You don't need to give them a fish. You need to go instruct and commune with people that really want to learn how to heal their own ailments. They want to learn how to have boundaries and how to tell people to fuck right off and cord cut and all this, do cord cutting and whatever. And their own healings and subliminals and whatever it is that you're called to do. You do not have to do it for people, especially for free. Like, girl, no. What are we doing? Your energy is expensive. Your knowledge is expensive. Your light is expensive. You are expensive. People cannot afford you. Not everyone can afford you. Not everyone can afford to be your friend. Not everyone can afford to be even your client. Not a lot of people can afford to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. That's for damn sure. You are so highly fought for, sought after. You are so divinely perfected. I'm telling you right now, Divine Feminine, you had better be behind a paywall by now. You had better be behind some sort of protection of some sort to be financially rewarded for what it is you contribute to society, period. People will be giving to you. They will be wanting what you are. You are God. You're true king and queen, guys. You are really the divine essence encapsulated in a physical body. You are God encapsulated in a physical body, period. You already know it. You should be valuing yourself. Whatever you're charging, double it, period, at interest. You should really be so unapproachable that only those who have gone to God can even be in your presence, period. Only those who have gone to God can even look at your face. The face of God, period. The face of God, period. The face of God, period. You understand? So, Divine Feminines, that creative spark, that juicy flow of like creation that you know is coming in, it's because your Divine Masculine's waking up. And he or she is starting to protect you and you alone. You are the only one that is their top priority. They know at a soul level, I am here to protect that one, and that's it. And this could be an overnight shift for most of you. And the amount of blessings that will come in so quickly for the Divine Feminine, it is going to leave a lot of people envious, a lot of people jealous, a lot of people shocked. I'm hearing jaws on the floor. People will not understand why you just got blessed the way you got blessed. But you get blessings others don't because you do shit others won't. Let me repeat for those in the back. You get things others don't. Because you do things others won't. So, you're about to have everything come in. Divine Feminine, I'm really getting mum's the word, hush, hush, do not tell everybody your successes. In fact, I'm being told that by keeping a lot of these successes secret and only telling a few select that you trust, yeah, and you'll know them by the fruits. The ones that you trust were probably the ones that gave you at rock bottom. The very few that you trust are probably those who knew you with absolutely nothing and loved you unconditionally. Yeah? You're going to take those with you right up to the top, honey. The ones in the valley that were there protecting you, loving you, giving to you, blessing you, praying for you, giving to you, making sure you were okay. Those few in the valley that were with you at rock bottom, sweet cheeks, you're taking those right on up to the mountaintop, period. If they loved you at your worst, they're about to love you at your best. And honey, your blessings are for those people as well. Those friends of yours that were at rock bottom, who loved you unconditionally, they didn't look at what clothes you were wearing, how much money you had in your bank account. They didn't look at your physical skin or your skin color, or they didn't give a fuck. They loved you because they knew that divinity lies within you. They loved you the same way that they loved Jesus, the same way that they loved their brother, that they loved their sister. These people are about to be blessed. Your true soul family at rock bottom who blessed you are about to be blessed so infinitely. I mean, the way that God is telling me that the rapture is so here, like this is the rapture. This is it. You've already been raptured, babe. You've already been raptured, which means you're already in a higher timeline. All you have to do is keep claiming it. All you have to do is keep witnessing it. If you visually look at something that's changing in your 3D, give it a positive meaning. Immediately, it means this is changing. It means, wow, I'm getting a new job because I just got fired from this one. Wow, I'm getting a new car because mine just broke down. Wow, I'm leaving this friend behind because there's a new bestie trying to manifest me. Wow, I'm getting a new house because this one just, I can't afford it anymore. I don't like the landlord or whatever. It doesn't matter. You need to see the 3D moving, and you need to see that it is only positive. That's where you're at. That's where we're at now. Yes. Period. Period, Miss Clark. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on, please. Yes. The more you get these blessings, the more you're going to want to keep the blessings quiet, and the more the blessings are coming in. I'm telling you right now. You guys accidentally had all these holes in your boat, and every time you would tell somebody about the good shit you kept bringing in, baby, it did something to your mind. It made you believe that evil eye was real. It made you think that jealousy could fuck you up, and it did. It got you completely fucked up. You believed it was real, so it was real. Now you don't believe it's real, so it's not real anymore. You understand? It's the law of assumption, guys. It's the law of, if you assume it, it's true. Whatever you believe you assume is true. You make the rules. You used to believe in evil eye, and now you don't. You used to think people could fuck up your blessings, and now they can't. Period. That's it. End of story. It's that easy. It's that easy. When you're out here claiming you have trillions of dollars in your bank account, and you see it in your bank account in your mind's eye, guess what? In that reality, do you think a thief has just stolen trillions of dollars from you? No. You see it in your bank account, which means it's guaranteed, which means in that reality, you're a trillionaire. Not a trillionaire that got their money stolen. Same when you're trying to manifest your husband or your wife, oh, we're married. He's the love of my life. He loves me so much. He loves me so much. We're married in Fiji. Okay. Then in that reality, you already have your husband. You're already married. That means they're not cheating on you. That means that in that reality, you didn't divorce them. That means in that reality, they don't have a girlfriend hanging on them. You have to see it like, these are guaranteed. These blessings are guaranteed because you say so. Not because your aunt and uncle don't want you to have it. It doesn't matter. It matters not what your bank account says. It matters what you tell it says. Right? Keep telling it something new and it will show something new, period. That's it. I spoke. End of story. I'm God. I'm God, though. I'm God, though, of my reality. You're God, though, of your reality. No one makes the rules for you. Not your Chase bank account. Not your mommy. Not your pastor. Not your TV station. Not all these shorts as you flip through and they say, oh, it's end of world, end of world. That doesn't make fucking sense. Because I'm God. This is my world, and it's not the end of shit. It's the beginning of a lot of blessings, period, because I say so, right? So going forward, you need to realize that when you start to feel this heaviness in your chest and you're starting to feel like, why do I feel so off? Why do I feel sick? Why do I feel nauseous? It's not yours. Block it out. Period. You know what I like so much, Miss Clark? I don't know you from Adam. Never met you a day in my life. You know what I like about you so much is that when the Bible says you'll know them by their fruits, you're literally walking proof right now that I will know the good and holy ones by their thought process. The way that you flood my channel right now, something I have poured so much time and energy, blood, sweat, and tears into, babe. The way that you, a random stranger I've known for 20 seconds, you have given me more in this stream right now by just typing than most people have given me in the last 6 months. I'm going to tell you right now, as God is my witness. This is proof positive that you will know them by their fruits. Your fruits are so good. I can tell that you keep a very sound mind. I can tell that you keep this up here very clean. Your thoughts are already always aligned. I speak once and I get it. Period. I tell the divine I need something, boom, it comes in. I think it one time, I laugh about it, ha ha ha, it next day shows up. Wouldn't it be amazing if I've got a free Maserati? Wouldn't it be so fucking cool if I have a sports car just sitting outside with a bow on it with my name on it? Boom. Next day. I'm telling you, that is how you know. You will know them by their fruits. Guys, you're about to meet people Listen, you're about to meet people that in 10 seconds time, you will know that they contribute more to light and love and God than the one you've been sleeping next to for 30 years. You're going to meet people soon that in 10 seconds flat, you know they are your soul family. Whereas your real kin for the last 30 years didn't give you a drop of love that you met in 10 seconds. That is the kind of shit it's about to be, especially for the divine feminines. And that's just how the divine feminines are being blessed in public, bitch. In public, that's how you're about to be blessed. Let alone behind closed doors, girl. Oh my God. The way that these divine feminines are about to be rewarded for your loyal work, the light work, the shadow work, the way that you have transmuted all of this dark energy, girl, it is going to be unfucking fathomable. You won't believe it. You won't believe your eyes. Okay? This is just how God is blessing you in public in front of your enemies. In public. You don't even know how good it's about to get. Unreal. It's just gonna be insane. So I'm here for that. That's gonna be lovely. But yes, you will be noticing that the way that people are coming towards you, you will feel in 10 seconds more love from a complete random stranger than you have felt in the last 6 months from your closest best friend. Period. Facts. Let me repeat. 10 seconds with a new person coming into your life, and you'll know that that person loves you more than somebody you've getting expended 6 months worth of energy on, girl. Facts. That's how you know. That's a soulmate right there. That's how you know that's true soul fam. That's soul fam. That's your vibe attracts your tribe, and you're bringing it in, baby. Just in front of all your enemies. God is preparing a banquet table for you, bitch. Right in front of your enemies. No, they are not allowed to break bread with you. They're allowed to watch and sit and drool over what God has prepared for you because they did not want to answer the call. They did not want to course correct, change their life, be remorseful in the slightest, and repent. These people did not give a flying fart, Fanugan. They laughed right in the face of you when you were getting shit on by the devil. And I'm telling you right now, honey, God has made a banquet table for you and all of the people just like you. You're beautiful divine brothers and sisters in Christ. And your enemies have no choice but to be watching and salivating as you get handed every single good thing that you knew you were deserving of, period. You're a king. You're a queen. Without a crown. Without a kingdom. Your kingdom's coming, though. Don't you worry about a thing. Yours is on the way. True heaven on earth is about to happen. As above, so below. You've been planting seeds up there. You've been imagining. You've been using your scripting. You've been using subliminals. You've been changing your subconscious mind. As above, so below, you are about to be blessed in front of your enemies. No, you will not want to break bread with them. Why would you? Why would you? These people laughed when you received death threats. These people laughed when you told them you were being stalked and monitored and gang stalked. These people joked around at your expense at the fact that you were spiritually targeted and even assaulted. You know how many times there have been clients that have come to me who are experiencing the kind of shit that, like, most people with a clipboard in a therapist's office would never believe, ever in a million years. They had to come to somebody like me because I'm so damn open-minded that they had nobody else to talk to. Those people that were targeted like that, I'm talking demons, aliens, ET, whatever you want to call it, forces that people don't even believe exist. And these true soldiers of God have already been winning the fucking war that most people don't even know has even happened yet. The ones that I run with, baby. Ooh, the boss bitches. Listen. The bosses that I run with, okay. They have already won a divine spiritual war that this world doesn't even know started yet. They've already won it. These people that see through the veil, they see through. And they know exactly what time it is. And other people don't even know that time doesn't exist yet. Wow. The way that you are about to be blessed right in front of your enemies. May they watch. May their eyeballs be so focused on you and your blessings that they can do nothing but drool over it, honey. You're about to be spiritually fed by the good Lord. I'm telling you what, I'm telling you right now, the amount of energy that is about to be poured in for the divine feminine who is ready to surrender and give their life to God, I'm telling you, you're about to receive. It is your season of receiving. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so tuned in right now that I've been ignoring a timer on my clock. See, I've been ignoring time's up. I've been ignoring it. I keep hitting snooze, snooze, dismiss, dismiss. And I have groceries being delivered. And they're probably at my doorstep right now. And God wants me to stop talking so I can go get my groceries. You see, it's all in divine timing. Everything that I am owed, I'm going to be there just in time. Everything is in divine timing, and you are divine. So you are the divine timing. When you say it's time, right? So the message today is divine feminine, get expecting. Get in that energy of expecting, because these blessings are going to be out of this world fucking nuts. Crazy, 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 crazy blessings. Whoa, crazy blessings. In the same way you had crazy curses, you have crazy blessings now, girl. You are being cursed and projected upon your entire fucking life, and you thought it was weird. You thought it was abnormal. You thought, whoa, this is almost magic. It's almost like, it's a little too ironic how some things are just going completely weird and wrong and what? In that same way, in that same measure that it was abnormally given to you, these projections and curses, is the same measure by which God is about to show you the good magic. Bet. Tell me I'm wrong. Dime que no. Didn't think so. Be prepared for it. I love it. Great meeting you, Miss Clark. You give me goosebumps on that one because I'm here telling people the same things. They are coming from your mouth. I am from Bahamas, and yes, that happens every day. No matter how small the blessings, it's a trip. You remind me of myself, Truth Bearer. Love it, Miss Clark. Love the go. Girl, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Really great to meet you. Being superhuman, you are wonderful, my love, as are you. May you receive 1,000-fold blessings. I love you so much. You guys, you have a wonderful day. I'm going to go do a Patreon reading, pick a card for Twin Flames. If you guys are interested in that, information will be somewhere. You'll find it. Go check out my Patreon. I have over 100 pick-a-cards over there that are nearly personal readings. If you're going through huge-ass changes and you're like, what is really going on? Go check it out. It's really lovely. Keep the real ones fed, honey. Keep the real ones with a roof over their head. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.